Madam Speaker, the lady seated on the seat would understand well how we came up with devolution, knowing that these national government officers were actually the precursor of devolution. The way we wanted to devolve government right to the grassroots, where representation gets to the people. And there is no other way that the government gets to connect with the ground better than chiefs, assistant chiefs, and what used to be called headmen. Having said that, Madam Speaker, I'd like to raise two issues that maybe the committee should consider when they invite the Ministry of Interior. Issue number one is that at that level of leadership, it would be so discriminative to have education qualification as something that eliminates one to be a candidate to be an assistant chief or an educator or a chief. Because we know even some of these qualifications that are being required. For example, if they required a diploma or a degree, we know that in Kenya, it is very elitist to have a diploma or a degree in the sense that the population in terms of percentage that we have been able to take through our tertiary institutions and our universities is so small compared to the larger population that is out there. And remember, the chief represents the lowest of the lowest in our community. The second issue I'd like to raise, Madam Speaker, and I hope the committee would consider it, is another decision that was made at that ministry, where in police reforms, the administration police were withdrawn from our national government officers. The chief became so exposed that the chief is now not very effective on the ground, because when the chief had two administration police officers assigned to him, at least he had the power of the crown of government when he was walking around the village. Today the chief stands very exposed, even in community as they walk around. Finally, Madam Speaker, as the committee is considering this, they should also consider places like Nairobi. In a city like Nairobi, we have a very inorganic way of appointing chiefs or administrators. In fact, in Nairobi, it is so curious that even chiefs can even be transferred. Assistant chiefs can be circulated. So today you could be serving in Ganda ward, and tomorrow you are told you will be serving in Ngara ward. How much understanding do you have of an area to be able to represent these people effectively? For example, coming from a constituency in Starehe, in the CBD, and you're taken to a ward in Rodhemeto, where you are administrating over issues like succession or land issues that you never ever encountered when you were in a cosmopolitan constituency like Starehe. So, Madam Speaker, I want to thank Honorable Kamket for such an amazing request for statement, and we shall be coming as friends of the committee to see how they will be transacting this business.